And I'm not going to sit in jail and have 2 kids taken away from me.
He admits he is the man on this videotape, along with 2 children, his step-nephews, all trying to pawn stolen bikes. But he says he didn't steal the bikes, and he won't wait around for police to arrest him. It's a story that's gotten a lot of attention and has some of you wanting to help the victims. 24-Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks introduces us to the suspected thief and the victim who is still looking for answers, and his family's bikes.
Today's development, perhaps the beginning of the end of the story. One of the boys in this video arrested and turned over to a relative. The other 2 people, Stan Boynton and his 15-year-old relative, now running from the law, planning to leave the state after being caught on tape pawning bikes that were stolen. Boynton says by someone else.
Maybe I didn't use the best judgment of trying to pawn them bikes off for somebody. But I did, and now I have to live with that.
Stanley Boynton says the trio was panhandling in northwest Grand Rapids when a man came up to them with an offer that was hard to refuse. Pawn these bikes and keep part of the profit for yourself.
We needed food at the time, and I needed money for shelter.
But those bikes belonged to Mick O'Brien's family, stolen in the area just weeks ago. He took the investigation into his own hands, tracking down surveillance video and releasing it to the news. We were with him this evening when he watched Stan's story, and he says he doesn't buy it.
I wouldn't believe a word this guy says. I've had a lot of people tip me off to this guy recently, and every one of them said, this guy's a liar, you can't believe anything he says.
The folks at Matthews House Ministries that tried to help the trio have their questions too.
Some parts of it said that they were just doing it to survive, but we were supporting them. They didn't need to do that.
Do you really think hiding is the best solution?
It's not, but we just do not want, we're not going to go to jail for something that's not going to happen.
Stan says since this whole ordeal hit the media, he's been forced out of his mobile home. Family won't take him in, and now he's living in the woods with the remaining boy that didn't get arrested. Stan has a long rap sheet that involves prior felonies, including larcenies and drugs, but he says he's not going to jail for bikes he didn't steal.
In the back of my mind, I probably knew the bikes were stolen. But, that's $30 there. That's $10 a piece. I mean, that's going to buy me a couple of days of groceries.
In Grand Rapids, Leon Hendricks, 24-Hour News 8.
Boynton says he plans to take the boys and leave the state tomorrow. He says he has no intention of cooperating with police, but added he is sorry the bikes were stolen.